All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to Roger Snyder Field, home of the Fairland Dragons, for tonight's high school baseball matchup between the Wheelersburg Pirates and the Fairland Dragons. These two perennial Southern Ohio powerhouses are matching up. One of the few times they've matched up that wasn't in the preseason or postseason. They're matching up tonight. Get a little work in for both teams as we prepare to get into the tournament play. Tonight's starting lineups, we'll start with Wheelersburg. Leading off for the Pirates, the pitcher, number 4, Connor Estep. Batting second in the left field, number 22, Caden Kahn. At third base, number 2, Isaac Backway will hit third. Batting cleanup, the first baseman, Lane Hutchison. Hitting fifth, second baseman Creed Warren, number 20. And number 19, Jake Darling, doing the catching, will be hitting sixth. In right field, Colton Salyers, number 7, hitting seventh. Hitting eighth, the DH, Landon Hutchison. He will be DHing for Owen Young, who will be playing shortstop. And hitting ninth for the Pirates, number 3, Rowdy Watkins, playing center field. For the Dragons, leading off for the Dragons is number 9, Blake Trevathan, playing first base. Second baseman is number 10, Blaze Perry. Nico Carizzi is hitting third. That's number 17. And hitting cleanup, number 7, Cooper Cummings, doing the catching. Alex Morgan is the DH, and he will be DHing for Carson Sansom. And Carson will be playing right field. Blake Sammons will be hitting sixth, and he will be in left field. Hitting seventh, number 4, Bryson Hunt will be playing shortstop. Hitting eighth for the Dragons is Ethan Wall, doing the pitching. And hitting ninth, number 5, the center fielder, Hunter Likens. Tonight's matchup looks like it's going to be an interesting one, as both these teams, like I said, have been traditional powers in Southern Ohio baseball over the last 25, 30 years, with Wheelersburg making a couple of state championship runs and Fairland getting close to that point, not quite reaching the same level as Wheelersburg. But Coach Hill made it to the Elite 8 last year, and with returning most of his starters, looks to make another big run this year. Defensively for the Dragons, Trevathan on first, Perry on second, Hunt on short, and Carizzi on third. Sammons in left, Likens in center, Sansom in right. Cooper Cummings behind the plate, and on the hill for the Dragons, Ethan Wall. Wall's a tall, lanky right-hander, going up against a very experienced Pirate team here. So leading off for the Pirates is the pitcher, Connor Estep. So Estep at the plate for the Pirates, facing Wall. Wall, if I'm not mistaken, is a sophomore. He got a little bit of pitching experience last year as a freshman on the varsity level. First pitch high for ball 1. Pitch away, ball 2. 2-0 count on the Pirate leadoff hitter. Pitch in for strike 1. Pitch in for strike 2. So Wall's battle back now, make the count 2-2. So 2-2 count. Fastball in for strike 3. Got the tag out. So Estep is retired with a strikeout for the first out of the game. So with 1 out, Caden Kahn steps to the plate, the left fielder. Lefty takes first pitch fastball in for strike 1. Pitch is fouled away down the left field line, out of play. So Wall gets up 0-2 here on Kahn. Fastball up away. Makes the count 1-2. Good waste pitch there. Fastball fouled back. Count remains 1-2. Kahn fouls that back. Lefty's battling in there with Wall. One, two, fouled back, 3 straight foul balls. Kahn is battling here, making Wall work. Pitch grounded down the first baseline, foul. Count remains 1-2. Foul away down the left field side. That's 5 consecutive foul balls, I believe. Count remains 1-2. Fouled at the plate, breaking ball. So we are still 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Hunt's there, makes the play. Nice strong throw to first. Retire Kahn. So 2 away. Nice battle right there, both pitcher and hitter. With Wall winning that one. Brings up the third baseman, Isaac Bockway. Bockway takes first pitch low for ball 1. Pitch foul back. 1-1 count on the Pirate third baseman. Curveball, high for ball 2. Two and 1. Fastball in for strike 2. 2-2 count now. Time called. So 2-2 count. Be surprised to see a little curveball right here. There it was, down low. Good block there by Cummings. Brings the count full. Pitch is laced into left field. Sammons is there, and he makes the play to retire the side. For the Pirates, no runs on no hits, no errors, no one left on base. At the end of the top of the first inning, your score is 0-0. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. Okay, and we are back here for the bottom of the first inning. Defensively for the Pirates, you've got Hutchison on first, Warren on second, Young at short, Bachaway at third, Kahn in left, Watkins in center, Sayers in right, Darling doing the catching, and Estep on the hill. So leading off for the Dragons is the first baseman, Blake Trevathan. Blake's kind of been the trendsetter for these Dragons all season long, getting on base a lot, as the Dragons have scored a lot of runs. Blake's a very patient hitter. First pitch in for strike one. Trevathan hits a ground ball in the hole at short. Fielded by Young. Nice strong arm there. Get the out. It's a good play there by Young to retire Trevathan. It's one away. Brings up second baseman Blaze Perry. Perry takes the first pitch away for ball one. Curveball away, ball two. So 2-0 count on Perry. Estep, he comes with a strike, makes a count 2-1. 3-1 on Perry. Three-one count on Blaze. Fastball in for strike two. Makes the count full. Perry hits a fly ball down the right field line, slicing foul. Wind blows that foul. Perry rips it to third. Bachaway on play. Goes across the diamond, throws it away. Perry's got to hold there at first, so the Dragons get their first base runner on an E5. Bachaway made a nice play on that ball. He's got to get his feet set. Had plenty of time there to get his feet set, and he kind of threw that off balance. I think he'd like to have that over again. So one out, runner on first, brings up the Dragon third baseman, Nico Carizzi. Perry with a short lead at first. Carizzi takes the curveball up high for ball one. Carizzi is arguably the Dragons' best hitter. Fastball in for a strike, makes the count 1-1. So 1-1 counts. Fastball by for strike two. Count moves to 1-2. Fastball foul straight back. A 1-2 count, 1 out. Curveball. And Critzy's out on the check swing. So that will be recorded as a strikeout. So 2 away now. Nice block job there by Darling. Got down in the dirt, which is what your catcher doing. So hitting fourth for the Dragons, Cooper Cummings with 2 away. The center fielder Watkins plays extremely shallow for the Pirates. Cummings rips one foul down the right field line into the parking lot. So 0-1 on the Dragon catcher. Fastball in for strike 2. Makes the count 0-2. Curveball hit back up the middle, knocked down, backhanded. Backhanded by Estep. Stuck that glove back around behind his back and knocked it down. Got the force out at first to end the inning. For the Dragons, no runs on no hits, 1 runner left on base. At the end of the first inning, your score is 0-0. This is your Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. All right, we are back for the top of the second inning. Leading up for the Pirates, the 4-hitter Lane Hutchison, the first baseman. Hutchison takes first pitch high for ball 1. Fastball grounded in the hole for a base hit. First hit of the game for the Pirates. So leadoff hitter gets on, brings up Creed Warren, the second baseman. So nobody out. Runner on first, got a short lead. See if we got a bunt on here maybe. Yep, here comes a square. Pitch is high for ball 1. Critzy's in his back pocket here. Have to get a bunt down that first base line to advance that runner to second. Just by his actions, I don't believe Hutchison's going to be a great run. That's a perfect bunt right there. Wall fields it, throws to first. He beats it. Good wheels right there by Warren. So we have the runner called out for interference. He's inside the baseline. Plate umpire has called him out. So the runner that would have been to the second base goes back to first. It's a big break for the Dragons there. So 1 away now. Brings up Jake Darling, the catcher. Darling rips one foul down the left field line. It's drifting. Simmons cannot make the play on the foul ball. Ball hit a tree that overhangs the field there. So Hutchison remains the runner on first. 0-1 count now on Darling. That ball was ripped pretty well, and it went nowhere in this wind. That's back into it. Curveball away. Brings the count to 1-1. Pitch in for strike 2. So 1-2 count. Curveball away, ball 2. Hutchinson getting a little better lead over at first base than he did in the first at bat. Look for Cummings to make a throw back down there. So he's kind of keeping an eye on him. Ball delivers. Ball is ripped into center field. Likens backs up. Under it makes the catch. The second out of the inning. That ball there is also smoked. Got it up a little bit into the wind, and it's just not going to carry. Likens also playing pretty shallow. It brings up Colton Sawyers, the right fielder. 2 away. See if Hutchinson looks to steal a base here. Pitch away for ball 1. Hutchinson's lead's doubled from what it was in that first at bat. He's edging off. Counts 2-0 now. Time called. Trying to get Wall to make sure he stops there, pauses. That's just a good job of umpiring right there. Pitch is fouled. Sire steps in with 2 away. Hutchinson on first. Swings and misses. Brings the count to 1-2. Correction, 2-2. Pitched low for ball 3. So 3-2. Full count, 2 out. Runner on first will be moving here. So a pretty good chance that he will get from first to third on a single to the outfield. Takes away that force out second. Makes things a little bit more tough on the Dragon defense. Pitches in for called strike 3. That'll end the inning. For the Pirates, no runs on 1 hit. 1 runner left. After the end of the top of the second inning, your score, Wheelersburg 0, Fairland 0. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. All right, so we are back for the bottom of the second inning. The Dragons will send their 5, 6, 7 hitters up. Leading off the inning for the Dragons is the DH, left-handed hitting Alex Morgan. First pitch down for ball 1. Pitch away, ball 2. So 2-0 count on the Dragon DH. Fastball in for strike 1. Both pitchers around the plate. Fastball in for strike 2. Makes the count 2-2. Morgan has a ground ball, third base Backway. Makes a better throw that time, gets the ground out. So 1 away, brings up Blake Salmons, the Dragon left fielder. Blake had a big day yesterday as he signed to play with Salem University. So congratulations on that, Blake. Curveball in for strike 1. Salmons fouls off fastball. He's down 0-2 in the count now. So 0-2 count on Simmons, the Dragon left fielder. Curveball down. Nice block there by Darling. Simmons fouls that straight back. Simmons, it's a high fly ball in the right field. Salyer's under it and makes the catch for the second out of the inning. The 2 away brings up the Dragon shortstop, Bryson Hunt. Hunt, the speedster. If he hits a ball on the ground, it's a test on any of the infield positions. Pitches was down and away for ball 1. Pitches in for a strike, makes the count 1-1. Hunt pops it up foul into the parking lot. So 1-2 count. 1-2 count on Hunt. Chokes up looking to slap this ball down somewhere. Pitch high, ball 2. Hunt, there's a line drive right to second baseman Warren to retire the side. The Dragons, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. At the end of 2 complete. Your score is still 0-0. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. We are back for the top of the 3rd inning. So we're getting down to the bottom of the lineups now for both teams. Leading off, 3rd inning for the Pirates is Landon Hutchison, the DH. Hutchison takes a late cut at the fastball. Strike 1. Ball fouled in the box for strike 2. Wall's a tall, lanky kid, and a lot of arms and elbows flying at you. It's kind of hard to pick that ball up a little bit coming out of his hand. Works to his advantage. So 0-2 count on Hutchison. Fastball in the inside corner for strike 3. So 1 away brings up the 9-hitter, Rowdy Watkins. Watkins hits a fly ball deep left field. Salmons is drifting over. He makes the catch. So 2 away. We're back to the top of the order with Connor Eastep. So our first pitcher-on-pitcher battle here. Eastep, the leadoff hitter, struck out his first at bat. Curveball laced into right center field. That's going to get down for extra bases. Nice job out there cutting that off by Likens to give E-Step a double. So double on the play, 2 out. Brings up Caden Kahn. Kahn grounded out to Hunt, his last at bat at short. He's 0 for 1 on the evening. Walls pitches away for ball 1. Pitch is ripped into left field. Sammons got the ball, comes up, throwing. And he is thrown out at the plate. A nice play there, nice throw there by Blake Sammons. Throw out the runner, E-Step at the plate. The Pirates, no runs on 2 hits. 1 runner left on base. At the end of the top of the third, its score is tied 0-0. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. All right, we are back for the bottom of the 3rd inning. Got a little bit of a delay here, something with the umpires. While we have that delay, I want to talk a little bit about that play that Blake Sammons made out in left field there. That was a solid line drive, hit the left field. I think Blake was kind of surprised that they were actually sending a runner. The Pirate coach went ahead and sent the runner, and Blake kind of held the ball for a second, and then come up firing and threw a bullet straight to Cooper Cummings. And Cummings laid the tag on to end the inning for the Pirates. So a nice play out there by the Dragon defense in support of Wall. All right, look like the umpires are back. Ready for the bottom of the 3rd. Leading off for the Dragons, the pitcher, Ethan Wall. So Wall's first at bat against his counterpart here. Wall rips a fastball foul down the left field line and out of play. Fastball away. Makes the count 1-1. Pitch hit Wall, so he's going to advance to first on a hit by pitch. The Dragons get their first leadoff hitter on of the game. The pitch just nipped his pant leg. So that's going to bring up Hunter Likens. So nobody out. The Dragon 9-hitter up. Let's see what Coach Hill's got on. If he's got a bunt here, kind of expect to see that. Bachway walks in a little bit. E-Step throws to first. Wall don't have too big a lead over there. Trying to get Likens to show his hand whether he's bunting or not. The bunt fouled off the bat and hits Likens right in the face. That's got to hurt. Pitch was inside, and he still tried to bunt at it. Hit the bat and come back and hit him right in the jaw. So he took a Mike Tyson fastball right to the mouth. He's a tough kid. He's going to step in there anyway. So 0-1 count on the Dragon center fielder. Likens takes, pitch high for ball one. Makes the count 1-1. Bunt placed down the first baseline. Nice job bunting right there. Got no call coming here. Let's see what we're calling. Calling him safe. No tag. Umpires are going to talk this over, see if there was a tag. Likens was definitely on the inside of the baseline as he tried to avoid that tag. Call is safe. So the Dragons have got something going here. The runner's on first and second. So runners on first and second, nobody out. Dragons got a rally started here. The runners on first and second. The catcher calls timeout. Darling wants to go up to settle his pitcher down. A little bit of a confrontation between the Wheelersburg coach and the plate umpire. So runners on first and second, nobody out. The Dragons leadoff hitter Blake Trevathan up. He squares the bunt, lays it down right to the pitcher. He elects to go to first base and get the out. So Trevathan with a sacrifice bunt. Moves the runners to second and third. And one away for Blaze Perry. Perry grounded to third his last at bat. Reached on an error. Pirate infielders have moved in. I guess both these teams are kind of expecting a pretty tight game here. Each run is very critical. Perry hits a fly ball in the shallow right. That ball's falling. That's going to be trouble. Nice play by the second baseman there. Man, what a catch by Warren. For the second out of the inning. Been a tough tag for Wall to make there, but the second baseman making an over-shoulder catch. He might have been able to make that in. It's taken him a while to get gathered to make a throw. So 2 out now for Nico Carizzi. Carizzi struck out his first at bat. Carizzi rips a fastball into the hole in for a base hit. 1 run's going to score. Likens will score easy. The ball bounces away from the left fielder. Carizzi with the first Dragon hit of the game. Knocks in 2. The Dragons take a 2-0 lead. So 2 out now, runner on first. Cooper Cummings steps to the plate. Cooper ripped it up the middle his first at bat. Estep made a backhanded stab at it and knocked it down. Was able to throw him out at first. Takes a mighty cut at a curveball in for strike 1. So 0-1 count on Cummings. Pitch in for strike 2. Cummings gets behind 0-2. Cummings takes a fastball, strike 3 to end the inning. For the Dragons, 2 runs on 1 hit, 1 runner left. At the end of 3, it's Fairland 2, Wheelersburg nothing. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. All right, we are back for the top of the 4th. The Pirates have 3, 4, 5 hitters up. So let's see how Wall pitches with a lead here. He'll throw a lot of strikes. So leading off is Backway, the third baseman. Takes a fastball inside for ball 1. Backway flew out to Salmons his last at bat. Curveball in for a strike. Nice pitch there by Wall. Backway swung through that. Another curveball in for another strike. Makes the count 1-2 now. Pitch outside, curveball out. Good attempt there, good pitch. Trying to nibble out there, see if you can get him to go fishing a little bit. 2-2 count. Fastball ripped in the right field. Sanson's back under it. He makes the catch. So 1 away brings up Lane Hutchison. Hutchison got the first hit of the game for the Pirates. The last 3 hitters have hit the ball pretty hard off Wall. Got a nice defensive play out in the outfield to save a run. Like Wall's coming back with a few more curveballs than he threw in the first couple innings. There's a curveball in for a strike. Makes the count 1-1. Pitch inside, 2-1. Neither pitcher's got a bunch of strikeouts. Wall's got 3 on the game. Fastball, 1 hopper to short. Hunt makes a strong throw across the diamond. So 2 out, brings up Creed Warren. Warren laid down a perfect bunt in the last at bat, but run on the inside of the baseline. It was called out for interference on the play. It's kind of slowed down the Pirate rally. Next first pitch curveball in for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Pitches away. 1-1 count. Fastball up, 2-1. Fastball flied into right field. Sansom's drifting under it. He makes the play for the 3rd out of the inning for the Pirates. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. At the end of the top of the 4th, it's Fairland 2, Wheelersburg nothing. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. We are back for the bottom of the 4th. Alex Morgan, the DH, steps in for the Dragons. Alex grounded out to third, his first at bat. There's only been 2 strikeouts here by Estep. He's gotten 2 strikeouts on the game, so both pitchers are using their defense as well. Morgan takes the first pitch away for ball 1. Wall has not walked a Pirate, and Estep has not walked anyone either. One runner did reach on a hit by pitch. Morgan hits a ground ball in the hole, in for a base hit to start the Dragon 4th. That's a Alex Morgan hit right there. Hit it hard, hit it on the ground, hit a line drive. Let it find holes. Good piece of hitting right there. Brings up Blake Sammons, the Dragon left fielder. Sammons flew out to right his first at bat. See if Coach Hill puts the bunt on again. Plays some small ball. Morgan does not have great wheels at first. No, he does not put it on. Sammons swings through the curve. Bachway is in 2 steps on the grass, anticipating the bunt. It's not on. Curveball bounces in the dirt. Nice block by Darling. Keep the runner from advancing. He's eating up most pitches in the dirt. Get a nice curveball. That's a nice advantage to have. Trusting your catcher to block that. Sammons fouls it back. Makes count 1 and 2. Morgan has no lead at first. Looks like he could just fall back into the bag. Most definitely could just turn and fall back into the bag. Sammons pokes it over the first baseman's head, down the first base line. That's going to be in. Morgan should advance to third here. Nice job of hitting right there. 2-strike hitting. Soft line drive over the first baseman's head. Morgan advances to third. So runners on first and third for the Dragons and nobody out. They're back in business again. Bryson Hunt at the plate. Good opportunity for a safety squeeze here, maybe. Although Morgan's not fleet of foot. So nobody out. First and third. Pirates in a jam here. Hunt takes first pitch in for ball 1. Sammons steals second base on the delay. So that's going to pull the Pirate infielders in. So 0-1 count on Hunt. Hunt, it's a fly ball into deep left field. That left fielder's playing shallow. That's going to get over his head. That's going to score both runners. Hunt cruises into second with a double. So that double scores 2. The Dragons take the 4-0 lead now. Give Hunt 2 RBIs. The Dragons are still in business. Hunt's one of the fastest base runners in the area. Brings up the Dragon pitcher, Ethan Wall. Coach Hill does a little bunt here with Wall. No, let him hit. Wall fouls it to plate. Tell you what, if Wall could get a bunt down that third base line, third base was playing back. There's no way they could throw Hunt out at third and make a really tough play on that pitcher going all the way over the cover and throwing across the diamond. Wall takes ball 1. 1-1 count. So nobody out. Dragons got 4 runs now, 2 this inning. Still looking to add a few more. Pitch down low, 2-1. Wall was hit by a pitch his first at bat. He likes to crowd that plate. He's on the inside of the white line. Wall hits a fly ball into left field. Left fielder drifts under it. He makes the catch. Hunt goes nowhere, so it's a fly out to left. The first out in the inning. Brings up the Dragons center fielder, Hunter Likens. Hunter reached on a bunt single, his at bat, after he bunted the first pitch foul back into his face. He did get the base hit out of it, so he'll take a fat lip for a base hit. Fastball away for ball 1. Ball fouled back into the parking lot. A 1-1 count on Likens. I would have to think any type of base hit into the outfield is going to score Hunt from second. Unless it's something that he has to hold, the ball in the air. Hunt gets a little bit of a secondary lead. Timeout called. So 1-1 count. No pitch on that. Time was called. Likens fouls it back. The one thing I didn't notice this inning is the wind's kind of calmed down out there. What was pretty good wind was holding the balls up early innings. Starting to slack off, and the Dragons have had a couple balls carry pretty well this inning. Step makes a pickoff move to second base. Good idea to keep Hunt close. Hunter hits a soft pop-up to second base for the second out of the inning. So 2 away, we get back to the top of the order with Blake Trevathan. Dragon first baseman has grounded out to short and sacrifice bunted to move runners in the third inning to allow the Dragons to score 2 runs. So 0 for 1 on the evening. So 2 outs, Hunt on second. Dragons looking for that all-important insurance around here. Pitch down low ball, curveball. Sure, Ethan Wall sitting in the dugout thinking 5 sure looks a lot better than 4, boys. Another pitch in the dirt. 2-0 count. So 2-0 counts on Trevathan. This is a pitcher looking to rip, find something in your zone. Trevathan takes a cut, pops it up in the infield. Hutchison makes the call, makes the play. So for the Dragons, 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 runner left. At the end of 4 complete, it's Fairland 4, Wheelersburg nothing. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. All right, we are back for the top of the 5th inning in this fast-moving game. 6, 7, 8 hitters up for the Wheelersburg Pirates. Jake Darling, the catcher, leading off. Darling hits a 1-2 hopper to Carizzi. Makes a nice play there to get the first out of the inning. Wall gets one pitch, one out, and brings up Colton Salyers, the right fielder. Salyers struck out looking his last at bat. Curveball in for strike one. Wall's had control of that curveball tonight. He's thrown it whenever he wanted to in the counts. Makes you a very effective pitcher when you got two pitches working for you. Fastball away for ball one. 1-1 count. Pitch high, ball two, 2-1. Pitch foul back, 2-2. Two count. Curveball lined into center. Fielded there by Hunt. For the second out of the inning. Hunt covered a lot of ground there to get to that ball. First hit I thought was going to get through. So that brings up Landon Hutchison, the DH. Hutchison was a strikeout victim his last at bat. Takes a curveball in for strike one. Pitch away, ball one. 1-1 count. Breaking ball fouled. We got a 1-2 count now. Pitch in for strike three. Retire the side. For the Pirates, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. Through the top of the fifth inning, it's Fairland 4, Wheelersburg nothing. This is your Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. All right, we are back for the bottom of the fifth inning. Leading off for the Dragons is Blaze Perry. Perry is 0 for 2 on the evening. He reached in the first on an error. And he flied out to second base in the third. First pitch in for a strike. Both pitchers throwing strikes. This makes this game move quick. Defense is playing pretty well. Only one error in the entire game. Pitch away. Makes the count 1-1. This plate umpire has a generous strike zone, but it's generous on both sides. That's fair. As a coach, I'd rather have that. Sit here and have kids taking all night. Pitch in for strike two. Count moves to 2-2. Curveball away. So full count on Perry. Pitch away for ball four. So Perry leads off fifth inning with a walk. First walk issued of the game by either pitcher. Brings up the three-hitter for the Dragons, Nico Carizzi. Carizzi has 2 RBIs with a base hit in the third to get the Dragons on the board. And he struck out on the evening. Chrissy takes the first pitch in for strike one. And he's kicking himself on that one. That one was sitting there on a tee for him, and he let it go by. Probably going to see some curveballs now. There's the curveball away for ball one. 1-1 count on the Dragon third baseman. Pitch in for strike two. 1-2 count. Pitch a couple inches off the corner has been a strike all night. Chrissy fouls it at the plate. Almost held on to there by Darling. Makes the count 1-2. Pitch ripped into right field. That's going to fall for a base hit. The right fielder Salyers unconventionally tries to throw him out at first. So Carizzi reaches on a line drive single to right. The Dragons have got runners on first and second. Nobody out. Another rally brewing here. Get your four hitter up, Cooper Cummings. Ground out the pitcher and struck out. I'll be surprised to see a little bunt action here. This Cooper Cummings squares and bunts it foul. I'm sure Cooper's done a lot of bunting in his career. He looked pretty comfortable with that, but got to get the bat to the top of the zone and move down. Can't come up with it. So nobody out. Runners on first and second. 0-1 count on Cummings. Cummings gets it down. Nice bunt right to the first baseman. He throws to second baseman Warren. And they're going to call interference on Cummings for not getting out of the baseline. So the runners will have to return back to their bag. You see that box down the first baseline. I don't know if you can see it in our camera angle. There's a box outside, halfway down the first baseline. Once you reach that box, you've got to be on the outside of the baseline. And if there's a bunt down that line, the catcher fields it, first baseman fields it and throws to first, and you're in that line, they can call interference. Now, usually it's not called unless there's been contact made one way or another. But he's called it once against the Pirates and once against the Dragons. A-step makes a kind of awkward pickoff move to second base there. Anyway, it brings up Alex Morgan. Morgan is 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Got a base hit to right field. And grounded out to third. Perry got a short lead at second. Not much of a secondary lead. Pitches in for a strike. Makes the count 1-1. Pitch away. 2-1. Like E-Step's trying to stay away from Morgan, not let him pull the ball. Pitch in for strike two. So runners on first and second, one out. 1-2 count on Alex Morgan. Pitch in for strike three as Morgan watches three pitches. Perry steals third base in the process. Morgan watches 3 pitches for the second out. In the process, Perry gets the third. So 2 out, runners on first and third. Blake Salmon steps to the plate. Salmon singled his last at bat and scored the 4th run for the Dragons. Also flied out to right field. Critzy's back. He'll step off to third, fake third, and throw to first. Critzy wasn't biting. I don't think he's going anywhere. Stamos takes first pitch, fastball in for strike 1. The Dragons will watch 4 straight strikes. Pitch in for strike 2, so 5 straight strikes. Salmon's got his hit last at bat with 2 strikes. Let's see if he can keep the streak going here. There's the fake. Gotta make it a little more realistic to be effective with it. Salmons takes pitch high for ball 1. A 1-2 count on the Dragon left fielder. Pitch away, 2-2. Once again, Darling stops a ball that a lot of times would be a pass ball and get that runner to second. Pitch in for strike 3. It's a good job by Eastep pitching out of that jam. For the Dragons, no runs on 1 hit. 2 runners left. After 5 complete, it's Fairland 4, Wheelersburg nothing. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. All right, we are back for the top of the 6th inning. The Dragons have left 2 opportunities the last 2 innings. Slipped by to get that insurance run and make things a lot more comfortable for them. So let's see if that comes back to bite them. The 9-hitter, Rowdy Watkins, is up. He flew out to left field his last at bat. 9-1-2 for the Pirates. Which is in for strike 1. Wall staying in the strike zone, as he has all night. Pitched a really good game so far. Like a, couldn't tell if that was like a split finger or knuckleball or something. That ball had a little different rotation on it. Swung at, so it's 0-2. Ball definitely got some tumbling action to it. Doesn't do a lot of moving in his glove like a knuckleball pitcher would. Looks like maybe a split finger of some type or fork ball. 1-2 count. Pitch grounded back up the middle. Nice range there by Hunt, but he can't make the play. So Watkins reaches on the first error of the game for the Dragons. The Pirates got what they needed here, got the first runner on. Top of the order coming up with Connor Eastep. Eastep has struck out and doubled. Looks like pretty good wheels on the bases for the Pirates. Pitch high for ball 1. The wind is picked back up again. Pitch is ripped into left field for a base hit. Sammons knocks it down out there. So the Pirates have got a rally started here. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Wall's reaching that third time through the lineup now. Pirate hitters are starting to maybe get him timed up a little bit. Brings up Caden Kahn. Kahn has reached on a single and grounded out to short. First pitch is away for ball one. So nobody out. Runners on first and second. Sixth inning. Dragons are looking for 6 outs here. They don't care to give up a run. They're looking for the last 6 outs of the game. Another line drive into center. Likens comes in. And he makes the play at second base. Nice play there. That's going to go down as a fielder's choice in the book. For the first out of the inning, so what would have been 3 hits back to back to back for the Pirates. Gets thwarted by a nice throw there by Likens. Likens kind of deked that pretty well. Looked like he was going to had a beat on it. The ball fell in front of him. So runners on first and third now. Timeout called. By deking that, he acted like he was going to make the catch in the air, knowing that he couldn't get there. That makes the runners hold just one step. And gave him enough time to make the play at second. A bang, bang play at second. It's a big out for the Dragons. Pitch bounces in. Nice job by Cummings to block it. And it holds Kahn at first. Pitch away, ball 2. 2-0 count on Backway. Backway is flat out to left and flat out to center. Pitch in for ball 3. First 3-0 count of the night for Wall. Pitch count's probably starting to get up there a little bit. Might see a little bit of fatigue coming in to factor here. Pitch in for, must have been down too low for ball 4. So the Pirates have loaded the bases now. Coach Hill's going to call timeout here and go talk to Mr. Wall. Maybe make a pitching change here. Kind of looking at the scorebook like they might. Coach Hill out there talking to Wall, seeing how he feels. Talking to his infield about what kind of defense they're going to play. Making sure they get the next out. They don't give up 1 run for an out here. They're going to leave Wall in the game. So it's return to play here. Lane Hutchison's up. Hutchison had the first hit of the game for the Pirates, and he's grounded out to short. Wall's going to go from the windup here. First pitch in, curveball in for strike 1. 0-1 count on the Pirate first baseman. Curveball banged into the hole. Sammons is there. I'm not going to test him this time. So 1 run will score. Put the Pirates on the board. Hutchison gets a base hit. So we got the bases loaded. 1 out. Got a pitch runner coming into the game. Number 12, Jack Picklesheimer coming in to run. So 1 out, bases still loaded, 1 run in. Four consecutive hits for the ground ball to Hunt. Hunt can't make the play. That's going to score 2. So that makes the score 4-3. So 1 out, brings up the catcher, Jake Darling. Darling takes first pitch, fastball in. So this Pirate rally is aided by a couple of Dragon errors this inning. Curveball down low, ball 2. 2-0 count. Little character building inning here, a little tester for Ethan here. Get your composure. Settle down. Got a couple ground balls he wanted. Pitches in for strike. Two-one count. Pitch is grounded to short. Throw second to get 1. So 2 out now. Brings up Colton Salyers, the right fielder. Salyers is struck out and flied out to short. 0 for 2 on the evening. Runs on first and third now, 2 out. Big lead over there. Curveball high for ball 1. Darling, the catcher's got a nice lead over at first. Pitch down low, ball 2. Nice stop there by Cummings. So 4-3 game, 2 out, first and third. Pitch high, ball 3. Pitch in for a strike. Makes count 3-1. So 3-1 count. Pitch foul back, 3-2. So full count, 2 out. Runner on first should be moving on the pitch, so it takes away the force out at second. Dragons have to throw across the diamond to get the out. Big, big moment in the game right here. Pitch fouled. Darling goes back to first. Pitch fouled. Count remains full. Pitch is hit high into center field. Likens settles under it. The Dragons get out of the inning. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 3 hits. 2 runners left. After the top of the 6th, it's Fairland 4, Wheelersburg 3. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. All right, we are back for the bottom of the 6th inning. 7, 8, 9 for the Dragons. The Dragons have had opportunities in the last 2 innings to tack on an insurance run. The runners in scoring position, nobody out, have not got the job done. Hopefully this doesn't come back to haunt them here. That's something that good teams like, they do a lot, is get that extra insurance run. Sometimes it comes back to haunt you when you don't do it. Bryson Hunt's the batter. He takes the first pitch, fastball in for strike 1. Hunt's got 2 RBIs on the evening with that double. Pitch outside. Makes the count 1-1. 1-1 count on the Dragon shortstop. Curveball grounded back to the pitcher. Nice play there. Hunt's retired on a ground out. First out brings up Ethan Wall. Ethan's 0 for 1 on the evening with a fly ball to left. And got hit by a pitch his first at bat. Interesting to see if the Dragons run Wall back out for the start of the 7th, or no action down in the bullpen. Makes me think that they would be running him back out. Pitch away for ball 1. Wall fouls it in the box. Let's count 1-1. Ball down, 2-1. Ball grounded to first. Fielded there by Hutchison. He takes it himself. The second out. Brings up Hunter Likens. Likens has a bunt single and a fly out to second. 2 away for the Dragons. Likens grounds it foul. It's an 0-1 count. Pitch in for a strike. Makes the count 0-2. Curveball in for strike 3. So the Dragons go quietly in the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. After 6 complete, we've got a dandy. Fairland 4, Wheelersburg 3. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. All right, we are back for the top of the 7th. Fairland clinging to a 1-run lead now, 4-3. The Dragons have brought in their closer, Bryson Hunt. Hunt, the hard-throwing righty, got a lot of experience. He'll be facing 8, 9, and 1 in the order for the Pirates. Leading off for the Pirates is Landon Hutchison, the DH. He has struck out both at bats tonight. This is the hitter you got to get. Pitch up and in for ball 1. Pitch fouled straight back. Pirates remaining aggressive here. A lot of times late in the game, 7th inning, you might tell your hitters take until they get a strike. But, he took a big hack at that one. Curveball, strike 2. So Hunt gets ahead 1-2 now. Fastball blowed by him for strike 3. Brings up the center fielder, Rowdy Watkins. Watkins has flown out to the left and reached on an error. Scored one of the Pirates' runs last inning. Peel on a check swing, and he did not go. So 1-0 count. Looks like from up here he might have. I think he went, but the ball would hit the bat. It probably would have been a double, but they said no. Ball's grounded in the hole. Perry gets there. High throw goes into the dugout. They're going to advance to second base, so Watkins advances. So the 1 out, runner on second now. We're back at the top of the order. It's Connor Estep. Estep has hit the ball hard the last 2 at bats. He's got a double and a single. Takes a curveball high for ball 1. Jam for strike 1. 1-1 count. Interesting that the Dragons are using Perry to hold the runner. Usually your shortstop stays on a right-handed hitter and your second baseman holds. Curveball high for ball 2. Like Hunt's not getting on top of that curveball. He's kind of casting it out there. Fastball in for strike 2. Got his location of the fastball down. I'm sure he's like to get that curveball in here, right here. There it is, strike 3. Big out there. So 2 away brings up Caden Kahn. Kahn is 1 for 3 on the evening. He actually hit base hit into center field, but the runner at first had to hold up to make sure the ball was down, and he got thrown out to second base, so it goes in the book as a fielder's choice. So he's 1 for 3 on the evening. Making sure that runner stays there. Infielder's got to get dirty, knock this ball down, keep the ball in the infield, keep the run at third. Ground ball to Perry at short. He makes the catch. Those across the diamond to retire the side. The Pirates, no runs on no hits, 1 runner left. That completes our ball game. Fairland takes the victory tonight, 4-3 in a well-played high school baseball game. Well pitched. Defense was pretty good. Hitter did a nice job. Enjoyable game to call and watch, I'm sure. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. Your final score, once again, Fairland 4, Wheelersburg 3. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel signing off. Good night.